Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Laura, and today for you, I am doing a deep, deep declutter of my daughter's clothing and shoes. I have been wanting to do this for a really long time. It's almost springtime. I feel like it is a great time to declutter everything, get out all the stuff that doesn't fit her and me, because I'm going to be doing my own closet and dressers and things like that after I'm done with hers. Just get everything out that doesn't fit, and then, get in any new items that I can find, but also just hopefully having a little bit more space and just getting this done. Like I said, it's taken me so long to do this because I've just been avoiding it because I know it's going to take a while. I know it's going to be kind of tough, but I'm going to do a pile of things I want to get rid of because I know they're too small, things that I want us to try on to see if they are too small or if they still fit, and then obviously the things that we're going to keep, kind of switch out seasons, especially for my daughter if I can, get rid of shoes that don't fit. I don't know about anybody else, but my daughter has been growing so much this season, and I feel like I've had to buy her all new stuff. That's kind of how kids are. I've kind of learned like every season they seem to be in almost a different size. It's slowing down a little bit, so I'm super thankful for that. But enough of me going on and on and on. I'm just going to go ahead and get this started. I'm first going to see what's in this black container. It's kind of a mystery. I can't remember what I had put in here a while ago. I think it's like clothing that might still fit her, but I'm going to go through this first and then kind of figure out the rest from there. So as I started going through these clothes, I figured out that it was the things I had kind of held on to, hoping that maybe she would still be in the same size. So it was a lot of like her summer or spring items. So most of it was honestly too small, and I had to get rid of a lot of it. But there were some
dresses in there that were kind of big for her last year that I decided to keep. And so I'm kind of glad that I did end up keeping some of those, and some things I had bought in a little bit of a bigger size. But like I said, it was mostly dresses. There was like that romper that I just held up that I'm kind of hoping will still fit her. But like I said, I just feel like it is so hard. It's hard to shop for kids. It's hard to figure out what size they're going to be in. And I'm guessing that's probably why so many clothes are donated, and why people are willing to like swap and sell things on Facebook and that kind of thing, because it just can be really frustrating. And like I said, I feel like I have to buy a new wardrobe like way too often. I also just wanted to come on here and say that I hope everyone is doing well. I feel like it's kind of a wild time right now, just with everything going on in the world. I'm just checking to make sure my camera's still on. Sometimes it will turn off, but like I said, I hope everybody is doing well and everyone's mental health is doing all right. I am hoping with the warmer weather that fingers crossed, hope will come here pretty soon. And actually this week has been a little bit warmer, so that's been really nice. I feel like that has helped a lot of my mental health and just not feeling like that seasonal depression. I feel like that's finally starting to end. And so I hope it is kind of like that for you guys. I also noticed this evening that when I was done with my daughter's gymnastics and I was on the way home, that it was like 6:20 and it wasn't dark yet, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. That means spring is coming, summertime is coming, and hopefully that means more good things will be coming soon. I hope for myself, and I hope for all of you that are watching.
You guys, I have a huge, if you can see down there, a huge pile of stuff that doesn't fit my daughter anymore, like shoes and clothes. So I'm gonna get all of that out next. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and like do her drawers and then the closet. That big pile of stuff. So the good news is I discovered this Old Navy bag is just like old shoes that don't fit her anymore. So I was really happy about that. So then I'm just gonna go through, there's a pretty big bag of this clothing. I think most of it, like that's a 4 or 5. I think most of this stuff is not gonna fit her next year, so I'm just gonna have to give it away, which I am so sad. Does anyone else get sad when they have to give their kids clothes away? Like, I love Halloween and this is just so adorable and I really don't want to give it away, but she's not really in like a 4 or 5 anymore. She's more of like a true 5. This one's cute too. Or like a 5, 6, honestly. And by the time Halloween rolls around, I'm like pretty positive this stuff isn't gonna fit her. How do people do it? Like, how do people get a whole new wardrobe for their child like every season? Because I feel like I am struggling a lot with that. Like, I guess I used to get a lot of donated stuff from people, and now I pretty much like, I don't have any siblings that have older children, or well, you have one, but he's a boy. Um, and it's just really hard to like have to replace a whole wardrobe. And I used to go like thrift shopping or like secondhand stores like Once Upon a Child or like Kid to Kid, things like that. And I feel like their clothes are just as expensive as like getting stuff on clearance or getting stuff on sale. And it's so hard to, like, even if you find something that is discounted that you're like, oh, I think they're going to be in this size, Like I did that with a pair of shoes and she's already grown out of that size and she hasn't even worn the shoes yet. So that's what I'm a little bit afraid of. So if anybody has any tips or tricks to help with like managing the fact that their child grows out of things so quickly, um, that would be helpful. Like I said, I'm sure everybody probably has this problem, and it's just something that we all have to deal with as our kids, grow. And but I feel like everything is just so expensive, like food and clothing and just all the things that it's really hard to, you know, be able to go out and buy like almost all new things for your child. So, anyway, I'm gonna try to finish this and get to the drawers.
Thank goodness, you guys, we were getting closer and closer to getting all of this done. So her other dresser is just like fabric, and so I didn't have to clean that out. But this one is a dresser that sits in her closet, and as you can see, I'm wiping out those drawers. This was pretty gross, I'll be honest. I think the last time I probably wiped this out, I don't want to say when we moved in because that would have been like many years ago. So I'm not exactly sure, but I just feel like once I was taking everything out, it just needed a good wipe down. And I'm just using like off brand Clorox wipes. I feel like that's just sometimes the easiest thing to use, and it's disinfecting, and I can mostly get off like dirt and grime with those. I don't have like a specific cleaner that I like to use. I have like some spray from a couple different companies, and so I don't really like enjoy something so much that I want to use it on everything. So, like I said, I'm just using those wipes. I think it's just the easiest that way. It may not be like the most cost effective because I use probably too many of them for a job, but you know what? It is what it is. And so in these drawers, I mostly have her socks is like one of the bigger ones, and then the other bigger one is her pants. And then from up there, the smaller ones, I just have like hats and like her purses. And then one of the drawers, I do just kind of keep some arts and crafts stuff that she has done in the past, like pictures, and then also like school pictures, things like that. As I'm watching all of this footage back, I wish I was more of a minimalistic person because I feel like we have so much stuff. We have a pretty small place. We just have a 2 bedroom, like 1.5 bath apartment, townhouse type living situation right now. But I feel like we just have so much crap. I have such a hard time like with getting rid of things like, oh, we're going to use this, or oh, I'm going to need this, you know, at some point in life. And I feel like it's so hard for me to let go of certain things. I think it's because I don't really like to spend a whole lot of money on things, just because I would rather save it. And this year I'm working on hopefully paying off some debt. So I think doing things like these declutters kind of helps remind me that we do have so many things. Like all of these bags, we don't use all of these bags, and I probably should have gotten rid of some, but realistically, I didn't. I hope eventually that I will, and that I will be a little bit more proactive about getting rid of stuff, especially when my daughter's not home. I think that's the easiest time to get rid of clothes and shoes and even like things that she won't even notice that are gone, like most of these bags that we don't use. So I don't know if anyone else kind of struggles with that, or their child's like, oh, I want to keep that. And you're like, you never use that or you never play with that. Because another thing I would love to do is declutter her toys. But I feel like once I get rid of something, she'll be like, oh my gosh, did you get rid of this? And I'm going to feel bad. So I don't know, just something that everybody probably struggles with a little bit. And I notice myself struggling with it even more as she gets older and accumulates more items. And I've struggled with it like as an adult, like just being able to let go of things. I wonder if that like means something, or I should talk to somebody about that. Alright guys, so I am pretty much done with my decluttering. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take some of these clothes all up here. There's a bag of shoes right there. And I'm gonna put some of them in this black container. It's supposed to be like an under the bed container, but I can't fit it under my bed or my daughter's bed. Pretty much I took out like one pair of shoes. I think the rest of them I might take out these. I might leave them till the end of the season, even though they're kind of a little bit too small, but the rest of them, ooh, and maybe these too. Actually, these. So I've pretty much finished everything. And then this is, oops, put that over somewhere else. This is her top drawer, so this is pretty much like underwear and her leotards for gymnastics and swimsuits, which I don't have any clean right now. These are just t-shirts. This is long sleeve shirts, pretty much not a lot in these. And then these are pajamas. And then I do have this, let me show you. This is kind of what her closet looks like. She does have some, those are tights. And then like those are some kind of miscellaneous. Those are some like, there's some older, well, I'll just go ahead and show you. Some older dresses that are from like my relatives, are actually pretty cute. Has like a coat that matches. I don't know if she's gonna fit those, so I'm gonna have her try those on first to see if they fit. I did vacuum the carpet in here, and then I cleaned off. I wiped all of these drawers down, and I wiped the inside. And this is just some like cover art stuff she's done that I want to keep. These are book bags and bags of sorts and masks. Another, so much in here I can't get it out. Another container of bags and hats, and like a couple bonnets in there. And then I've got all of her socks in this drawer. And then this bottom drawer is very sparse. Shorts, and then there's like a couple pairs of pants in there I kept because we're just about out of the season. So I'm gonna finish up with getting some of those clothes down, putting them in this black bin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a haul. I went to a few different stores today to kind of like replenish what the things that my daughter like I'd gotten rid of. I thought she mostly needed pajamas, but I was pretty wrong about that. She actually has a lot of nightgowns and things like that. So I'm still going to show you all the things that I got once I'm done with this. And then I'm hoping that I will be able to declutter my own stuff tomorrow. So stay tuned for all of that. I can't tell you guys how ecstatic I was to almost be done with this. I thought this would take me a lot longer than it did, but it only ended up taking about like an hour or so, like maybe 2 hours at the most. And so I was very excited about that. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like tasks like this are so daunting. Like we just put them off and put them off, but it's so nice when we finally get them done. I felt super accomplished. I felt like things were like more organized, and I had a better handle of what fits, what doesn't fit. And so then I feel like I'm much more able to figure out the things that we need, and I'm not just buying stuff just to buy stuff, which makes me really, really happy. And I feel like this was a good thing to do, like spring cleaning wise. I know everybody's starting to get like their spring cleans clean with me, or like, you know, decorating for Easter and that kind of thing, decorating for spring. And I don't think I have a whole lot of spring or Easter decorations. I would like to go out and maybe look and buy some things, but as of right now, I don't have a lot. And like I said, I'm trying to really focus on like paying off debt. So I'm trying not to spend money on things that I really don't need right now. So I'm not sure if I will end up like getting a whole bunch of spring decorations. The only thing I did get was like a tablecloth, and I think it was technically for Valentine's Day, but it has like strawberries on it. It's like pink and purple, and I thought it was really cute, and I thought that would be fun for spring. So I was like, you know what? It was like $2. So I was like, I'm just going to get this. And you know, I feel like sometimes if we can find little things like that are kind of inexpensive. And I have thought about also going like thrifting for like decoration type of stuff, not just for clothing, but like maybe going to a Goodwill or like the Restore here that we have in town through Habitat for Humanity, going to support them and seeing like what kind of holiday stuff they have, because I've actually volunteered there before. I'm currently doing the Habitat for Humanity program, and I'm hoping to move into a house maybe by the beginning of next year. I'm not really sure how long it will take, but I'm super excited about that, and hopefully, you know, being able to obtain that. It is a lot of work. I don't know if anyone else has looked into it, but it's definitely work that you have to do. You have to have so many volunteer hours. So it's maybe not as easy as some people think.
All right, so I'm all done with my decluttering of all the clothes and shoes for my daughter. And I'm thinking this video is going to be pretty long. So I'm actually thinking about doing my own in like a part 2. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that at this point yet. I'm probably going to see how long this is. And then, like I said, maybe do a part 2. So like just kind of stay tuned for that. But I am going to do a quick haul for you guys. So I don't really know if I should call this like a clothing. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. And sorry about the fan in the background. It's just, I didn't feel like moving it. So it's just kind of like a lot of random, like little things. I would say it's mostly clothing for my daughter, but it is some like random things. I just went out shopping with my mom today. We went to this store. So we went to Old Navy. We went to a store called At Home, which obviously like has a lot of home good type things. And then I had the biggest order at Marshall's. We went there. I always find so many good things. We have 2 Marshalls here in town, and that Marshalls I always like luck out on. Like there's always so much stuff, good sizes, cute clothes, mostly for my daughter. We looked, my mom and I, like for adults, and it was like the junior section, and we couldn't really tell where the women's section was. And if you know anything about Marshalls or TJ Maxx, like you really have to root through the clothing. And I think we were kind of just like over it at that point. We didn't really want to have to root through all of that stuff. So didn't really find anything. I found one t-shirt for myself, but that was pretty much it. So that's kind of disappointing. I might look online for some things, but we'll kind of see. So the first thing I got at the At Home, sorry, it's just a laundry basket, but I'm sitting down so it's hard to see. I got a new laundry basket for my daughter. This was $8.99, so $9. I wanted some with a lid, but those were like $10 more. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. We don't really need a lid. One's like pretty flimsy, but it's good because I have to carry it all the way downstairs. And it's got handles on it, so I think it'll be fine just for, like I said, putting my daughter's dirty clothes in. So I got that. I also got, this was on clearance. It's like a phone stand. It looks like you could put it in the bathroom or like in your kitchen, and I thought this would be good, like possibly for filming, or if I just want to watch YouTube videos like while I'm doing dishes or whatever. So I got that. This was like $1. Let me double check. Like $1.24 because it was 75% off. Yeah, $1.24. So I was pretty excited about that. This is the first time I'd been to the at-home store, and I think it was pretty good. I liked it for the most part. I got a lot of stuff on clearance. This is an alarm clock for my daughter. We're having such a hard, well, I solely because, so I'm not like technically, I guess I would call myself a single parent because it's just me at my house. Her dad is involved, but like I'm the only adult here, so like it's just the two of us. We live together. Excuse me, so sorry about that. And then so it's really hard to get her up in the mornings. I'm struggling a lot to get her up and going in the morning. I don't know why. It's just hard to like get her out of bed. I've been trying to like get her to bed earlier, and that's kind of tough because of like activities, and we don't get home until about 5 o'clock. Even if we don't have anything going on that night, and like with making dinner and cleaning up and like wanting to play with her or like do our nails, it's just really hard to get her to bed on time. And it's only a couple hours. Like if her bedtime is typically 8 o'clock, that's only 3 hours I get to spend with her. And like an hour and a half of that is like cleaning up, cooking dinner, and I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you've got little ones, or even if you just work and you come home and you literally do a few things and then you go to bed. So we're going to try this out. I'm hoping that it works well. I might report back on here and see if it does well, but this was half off. I think it was $15. So it was a little bit pricey maybe for an alarm clock, but I'm hoping that it works. It's got like different colors, which I don't really care about that, to be honest, because my daughter kind of likes a pretty dark room. So the color changing thing is a cool like thing to have, but I'm really just more worried about her like waking up on time. So we'll see how that goes. I've been wanting one for a while, and I finally was like, okay, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy one. I also found this Craze Sensations slime bomb, yeah, set. This was 75% off as well, so it was $1.99. So I wanted to get this for my daughter. I'm gonna put it in her Easter basket probably. If you know, you know. Easter is coming up so quickly. Well, I mean, it's not yet March. It's pretty much the end of February, but I feel like before I know it, it's gonna be here, and I'm not gonna be prepared. I felt pretty good about Valentine's Day. I had some time and I went to the Dollar Tree and I got her a bunch of little things. So I'll probably do a video about the things that I get her for Easter too. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I might do like a little short like I did for Valentine's Day, but I'm not really sure yet. Then we also went to Old Navy. And really a big reason why I wanted to go out shopping was to get stuff for spring break. We are going to go to Florida this year. Yay, very exciting. And so I wanted to get some stuff for my daughter. I didn't really find anything for me, but I got some flip-flops for her. These were $4.99. I'm sorry, wait, $5.99. I thought they were $4.99, but they're pretty cute. I honestly didn't really want to spend $5 on flip-flops because I know at certain times of the year they're like $2 or $1, but she really needs them. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I guess I forgot to say the at-home store, I spent $29.11 on all of those things. And then I got my daughter this t-shirt. It's like a peace sign. I thought that was pretty cute. I got her like a 6'7" because I'm guessing they're going to shrink. And it looks like this was, I think it was, I had a reward too. So it says this was, I think it's $5.25. A lot of their stuff, I think these two t-shirts were like, I think this one was 50% off. And then the other one I got her, I think this one was $6. Let me see. Or no, wait, they must have both been yeah, so this one, this is $5.99. I'm not sure, but they were like both close to like $5-6. I got this one too. I thought that was pretty cute. My mom actually kind of picked this one out. She's like, that would be so cute on her. So I got her those, and then I guess I got myself 2 shirts. I'm sorry. I got this tank top. It's just like a maroon tank top. I got this on clearance for $3.99. I've got like shorts that will probably go well with that. And who doesn't? I have like a million of these. Who doesn't need another tank top in every color pretty much? And then I just love Halloween, you guys, so much, and I will always buy a Halloween t-shirt. The last time I went to Old Navy, I bought a like ghouls just want to have fun, or like ghouls night out, and I thought it was so cute. And so I got another one, and this was $2.97. It's just like a what is this, Jack Skellington? Is that how you? I'm not exactly sure, but it's like the Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's a large. I just got that. I could wear it to bed. Honestly, I wear them all year round, my Halloween t-shirts, which I know is kind of weird, but I just love Halloween so much. And I will always wear a good Halloween t-shirt. They never go out of style. So that's all I got from Old Navy, and I spent $22.41. I did have like a $3 reward, so it took a little bit of money, like looks like 75 cents, 63 cents, 75 cents, and then 50 and 37 cents. So it did take off a little bit of money for that reward. And then the last store I went to was Marshall's, or I guess one of the last stores I went to. And this one, I don't know, here's my receipt. And this one I spent a lot more money here, just because I found a lot more things that I liked. And I feel like a lot of the stuff we really kind of needed. And this is just like kind of some random things. I don't know if you guys have ever, I'm sure people have shopped at Marshall's or like TJ Maxx, but you just kind of go there and you let them tell you what you need, and just find random things, and you're like, oh, I need this, or I like this. So one of the first things that I got were these goggles for my daughter. Like I said, we're gonna go to Florida for spring break in the next like month or so. So I got these for her. They're just like bluey little goggles. That was all that I could kind of find there. But these were like $3.99, I think. Just making sure, yeah. $3.99 for those. And then I already broke into these, but I got these salted caramel crisp cookies. These are really, really delicious. They were only $3, so I thought, you know, like, what the heck, I'll try them. They're actually really good. And then I also got a set of like lip balm. I need to probably stop buying these. In another video that I have, another mini haul, I got like pumpkin ones, which I thought were really cute, and I was like, who doesn't need, you know, like chapstick? I always lose chapstick, it seems, so I did get these, but to be honest with you, I really don't need them. But whatever. They were only $4, so that's like $1 a piece, so that's pretty good price. I don't know like the quality, how good they are, but I guess I will wait and see. And then I got this as a gift. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, and it is like a grandfather's journal. So it says memories and keepsakes for my grandchildren. So my dad's kind of like a very quiet person, like a very quiet man, doesn't talk a whole lot, so I thought this would be good. Unfortunately, like when even though it's like hard to talk about, but like when he's not around, my daughter and like other grandkids will have, you know, memories to read and like kind of about his life. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I'm hoping to give that to him tomorrow. And then I also got, oh, and that was $8. That was on clearance. A lot of the stuff I found was on clearance, but I feel like Marshalls, love them, but their clearance isn't really clearance because I think this one was like originally $10, so it's like $2 off. So it's not really like super discounted, but you know what? It's fine. They still are pretty reasonably priced, I feel like. My daughter needed new Crocs, so we found these. I think these were $9.99 with these little like kind of like chains on them. I just really wanted her to have a pair of Crocs, even though she's done with swim class. Like I think Friday was her last day, but just like a pair of shoes she can easily slip on and off, I feel like is just so great. And a pair that's not flip flops, like she can obviously do the back or she can put it up. I used to hate Crocs, but for kids, I think these are great. So very happy that I found those finally. And then for some clothing for her, I found this. It said like athleisure set, but it's pretty cute. It's just like this little top, and then it has these like long pants. It's kind of like plaid, super soft, super cute. And I think this was only $3. If I am correct. Yeah, I don't know why it was super discounted to $3. Usually there's something wrong with it. But yeah, I thought that was really cute and a really good price for that. And then for her, I like always do really well for my daughter at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They just seem to have a lot of good stuff for kids and like sets and things. So this was $12, but I got her, it's like a little white t-shirt. It says Reebok on it, and then it has a hoodie, which is super cute, and then it has a skirt, but that's also like a skirt. And I just want to show you the little shorts. They're so cute. I love a good skirt. I'd like to get one for myself. I know they were like trendy last year, so I don't know how trendy they'll be this year, but I just haven't found like a good one that I've liked. And then I also got her a new bathing suit, and kind of the fun thing about Marshalls or TJ Maxx is like their stuff sometimes comes with like this bathing suit came with this like cute little visor hat, which is really, I think that's just really cute. And this was $12.99. She has a couple other bathing suits, but the one she has is kind of too small for her already, so I wanted to try to get one that hopefully will fit her really well as we're going to go to Florida. And I did get her these. She really needs underwear so badly. All the ones I have are like a size 4, which is too small, and she keeps getting wedgies, and her teacher has complained about it at school. Like she's always like pulling on her underwear and stuff. So I decided to get her a pack of underwear. This was $6, and I got her the size extra small. And then I got her 2 pairs of pajamas. So I got these heart ones, which I think are just adorable. Like it's just a t-shirt and shorts set. You can see that. They're like super soft and cozy, and it says tag free. These were $10. And then I also got her another pair, also $10, just has some hearts on it. I just thought those were really cute. I think they're probably discounted because of Valentine's Day. And then I just love their 2-piece sets. I talked about this in my last haul, but this was $10. It just is like a hoodie. It's got hearts down the sleeve, and then it has like some sweatpants. I just think these are super easy to throw on. Like if she's going to gymnastics and I want to put something under or like over her leotard, those just work out really great. They're super easy, comfortable, and great to throw on. And then the last thing I got from Marshalls was this bag. This was $16, but I just thought it was really cute. I love like an over-the-shoulder purse. I don't know why. I just feel like they're easy to carry and they're not like super heavy. It's kind of small inside, but I kind of like the material, like easy to wipe off and just like kind of cute and puffy. And so I spent a total of $116.60 at Marshalls. So that was all that I had. I think at this point, this video is probably much too long, so I'm probably going to end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching if you've gotten to this point, and I will probably do a part 2 of my closet declutter probably next week. I'll upload that. I'm hoping if I can get it all done. We'll kind of see. Life gets kind of busy, but thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.